Hello and welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Darth Curse the Sith Warrior here, and we're continuing the Shadow of Revan expansion. Where we last left off, the Republic had retaliated from our attack on the Jedi Temple and assaulted the Sith Academy on Korriban. We managed to strike back and kill the Retaliation Force Commander, a Commander Jensen, and he was sprouting a lot of gibberish. And I don't know what really was going on there, but we're going to try and find out, hopefully. I play with my item mods. I might keep the lightsaber just for how it looks. But apart from that, let's speak to Darth Arcus.
The Republic's been flushed from the Sith Academy, and their commander Jensen is dead.
You have served the Empire with strength and passion. I applaud you.
Before he died, Commander Jensen made a comment about having served his purpose.
He did? Almost makes it sound as though the Republic sacrificed all those forces in support of some ulterior motive. Listen, I want to be sure you understand that what you've accomplished, both on Korriban and on Tython, will be long remembered. Everyone will look back on these days as the nascent events that framed a new foundation for the galaxy. They will see those who participated as its architects.
If you need any further participation, you know where to find me.
When the time comes, there will be no hesitation. That's a promise. Lana and I are indebted to you for your exemplary actions in the Empire's name. We thank you.
Yes, thank you. I do hope we have the chance to speak again. Preferably soon.
Glory for the Empire.
This is Lana Beniko. I need you to meet with me somewhere private. You may be the Empire's only hope.
Well, that's not ominous at all, is it? I don't think we've ever visited the cantina on the Imperial fleet before. It does actually exist. There's actually two of them. There's one on the upper level as well. Just give it a moment for everyone to spawn in once again. Jason, get down from there. Thank you.
You came. Good. I'm aware I've been somewhat quiet following your success on Tython. Don't mistake my reticence for apathy. Truth is, I have a great deal to say. Now that we're alone, we can have a real dialogue.
Darth Arcus wouldn't appreciate you going behind his back like this.
No, I don't imagine he would. Especially considering what I have to say. Darth Arcus wasn't entirely forthcoming about his reasons for invading the Jedi Temple. Not even with me. He was after a very specific item. An artifact.
What sort of artifact? A holocron? A device? Some ancient weapon? The less I'm in the dark, the better I can understand Arcus's motivations.
I wish I could say, Whatever it is, Darth Arcus was in a raid with Lord Go until he found it. And there's more. I now believe that the Republic's attack on Korriban wasn't a retaliation for Tython. It was intended to coincide with our own attack.
And you think that has something to do with what Darth Arcus is up to?
I'm his advisor. He's meant to confide in me. He used to, but not anymore. I fear I may now begin to understand why. There's something in the Force that I've never felt before. It exists nowhere and everywhere at once, writhing, growing.
I should sense that as well. Are you sure?
I think I sense this growth because I'm tied to it somehow. Maybe by association to Darth Arcus. I think the Empire's in terrible danger. I'm far from weak, but I'm only one Sith. Whatever's coming, I can't stop it alone, Wrath.
Anyone conspiring against the Empire will answer to me and suffer for their foolishness.
I knew I could count on you. I felt it. I'll see if I can't make sense of what happened on Tython and Korriban, and what all of this means. Whatever I find, I'll let you know as soon as I can. Stay vigilant, and may the Force ever serve you.
Ah. And that was the end of Forged Alliances Part 1. Oh, recovered relics. Oh, that's okay. Oh well, we'll put that to one side. This can be sold, these can be sold now. So we're heading over to Manaan. Okay, I guess we can do that. It's one world we haven't even visited yet. Should have maybe taken the Fury so we could have had the world description. Here we are, though. Seems like a rather peaceful world. From what I recall, most of the structures, though, happen to be underground. Underwater. Is it the Selkath homeworld? Do we have any Selkath around? Kind of point them out. Ah! Hello. There's some Selkath here. Get a stronghold on Manaan if you want one. What would that involve? Let's have a look. I haven't really looked at strongholds a great deal. We could purchase one for our legacy. It would cost 2.5 million credits. I could just buy it with cartel coins. Yeah, no, it's fine. Sorry, I'm choking here. Got myself a fresh drink, but I've got to wait for it to cool down. So why are we meeting all the way out here?
Welcome. So good to see you again. As implied in our last brief communication, Darth Arcus is at the center of a grand conspiracy. Arcus had the Jedi Temple raided to acquire knowledge of Rakata technology that he could use to harm the Empire. Even now, he plots against us.
Arcus is a fool to think he has the power to fight the Empire. This plot will end badly for him.
I agree, Lord Roth, but we must remain vigilant all the same. I've followed Arcus to a secure undersea laboratory here on Manaan, where he's working with a Selkath geneticist on something. I've been trying to learn more. I've also discovered that Colonel Darroch secured passage to the same laboratory. He was behind the Republic's raid on Korriban.
I'm guessing you have a theory as to why.
I have a hunch. Until we learn what's happening inside the genetics lab, I'd rather not jump to conclusions. As I said, it's a well-protected facility. You'll have to make your way through heavily armed Selkath and dismantle their security grid.
You're not coming?
I'd intended to confront Darth Arcus myself, but I sense a presence here. A potential ally. I'll remain in touch and let you know how my search progresses. May the Force be at your service.
And we have a new flashpoint. The depths of Manaan. Okay. Here we go again with another story mode flashpoint. So we have a Colonel Darroch and Darth Arcus. Maybe trying to get the upper hand over one another. Maybe working together.
En Balos Enulek.
Oh. With 20 recovered relics. Oh, sorry, that's Manaan research data. Oh, so these aren't recovered relics. Oh, that's awkward. Let's have a look what this... Interesting vibro sword.
Master,
when we return to the ship, I'd appreciate some time to talk.
I think you can always repeat these flashpoints. I suppose that's how you may be able to grind this research data or the recovered relics. Looks like we're taking a submersible to this submerged research center.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
So we're being world synced to level 55 for this flashpoint. Temperatures are moderate, winds are mild, the seas are calm. There's pleasant weather right now. Lovely.
This is Lana. Darth Arcus isn't far. I can sense him. We have to learn what he and the Selkath are doing down there and confront him. To have your run of the place, you'll need to shut down the security grid. You have the coordinates now. I'll stay in touch.
Seem to be relaxing on the job. Let's see if there's anything to interact with. Doesn't seem to be. It's an interesting place.
I've met our potential ally, who's already proved quite resourceful. He's learned of a prisoner in the security hub who's been scheduled for disposal by experimentation. This Jakaro sounds like someone you might want to talk with, as soon as you contend with the head of security.
So we have a potential ally somewhere.
Konfises volkira kranvan.
Okay, here we go.
Vaki elisegis lahasan. Verdia kanig hod kereklen.
So they have a shield. So target the one that doesn't have a shield.
Saza upan apan. Abja iropa.
There we are. Wasn't too bad. I'm guessing that is the Jakaro.
Jakaro! My most sincere apologies for his outburst. Please don't leave us here to rot. I implore you.
I want to know who you are and why you've been imprisoned.
I am C2D4, former translator to Her Eminence Queen Lena of Onderon. And this is my current master, the renowned illicit transport specialist, Jakaro.
A smuggler, in other words?
Jakaro was hired, quite innocuously, by a Selkath geneticist named Garima. We delivered a large shipment of perfectly legal medical supplies here to this facility. Imagine our consternation when Garima then had us imprisoned and interrogated most harshly by two awful creatures.
So it's true. Darth Arcus and Colonel Darok are working together.
Is that significant?
Those who conspire against the Empire conspire against me.
ready and regroup with you at our earliest opportunity.
Yeah, so they make an interesting pair. A C2 droid. I hate C2 droids. We're going to encounter one of those again in the near future when we finally get round to playing our Trooper Let's Play.
You made a new friend, or friends, as it were. But a warning. You're about to encounter members of the Order of Shasa. Force-sensitive Selkath who are neither Jedi nor Sith. Their complicity here does not bode well for us.
Force-sensitive Selkath who have no inclination to either faction. Huh. They have their own Force-sensitive cult. Lovely. Just give it a moment, just in case there's anyone in this corridor.
Is exquisite.
And that was some of them there. Were they hiding? Where were they hiding? Huh. Be great at hide and seek. So we're finding more and more skilled Force users of the Selkath here. Ow! It's getting bounced around, of course, why not? So who is this Garima they mentioned? The Selkath geneticist, I think it was? What's his role in all of this? Ah, okay, so just open that door.
Our ally just made note of strange power signatures in your vicinity. He believes they may be emanating from Rakata technology. It warrants a closer look. Tap into a nearby console so we can investigate.
I am going to make you suffer.
Yeah, that actually does look like Rakata technology. How did it get here on Selkath? And how long has it been here for? I did just see some Colto stations over there. What could that mean, I wonder? Command rank 42. So was there... Oh, courtesy Kolto station. Okay. Thanks, I'll take it.
Konfises vår kira kranvan.
Sounds like a Selkath. Or Tuno. Shaza Keeper.
Holy look apja irota.
I have a feeling we don't want to be standing in the pools of water here.
Actually, Pekka Zokas holy minute. That's when we get
Oh, no, we definitely don't want to be standing in the water.
Varjo Karlando. Muden Kartal.
More nerfs to the slaughter.
Afia Karfelvi.
You don't know me, but I'm here with Lana. She's meditating using her connection to Darth Arcus to pinpoint his location. She wanted you to know if I found anything, and I did. Energy readings from Garima's lab. Rakata technology's firing up like crazy in there. Don't know for sure what's going on, but I can pretty much guarantee it's got to be stopped.
Who the hell are you? Yes, we could probably look at our chat log and it would give us that individual's name, but he didn't introduce himself, so I guess we'll find out. He's this contact, this potential ally that Lana was seeking.
You must be Garima. Time to talk.
Is hoge sohanem kerst visa.
The hard way.
Nemvod kinta vila gito turko. Latate hata mogot a.
Care to tell me where your underwriters are?
Minegin ritet neste ahoje hatal al ala sonak oraban. Hosu idon keras tulals elva lasto as vult ahatasa. Amun kaja kostunk, vota hoje mar imnit, ete valahol. Ives told ere ni as igrit. Len parnata feder zetin.
He mustn't get another chance to betray us. Shoot him already!
Let your hate be your guide, Jakaro.
How very unexpected.
This is the potential complication you sensed?
No, this is not my advisor, but rather an associate. It would appear Beniko laid out a convincing case that I'm up to no good.
Your betrayal of the Empire will be your downfall, Arcus.
Come now, Wrath. We both know the state the Emperor is in. There's hardly an Empire to betray.
He thinks you've gone to the other side, Arcus.
It is somewhat amusing, isn't it? Sorry to cut this short, but since we have everything we need...
Oh. Well, that's not good.
We're leaving now. As this facility comes crashing down upon itself, enjoy a preview of our infinite army.
Me again. Derek and Arcus ejected all the emergency pods. No going back the way you came. Good news is I slayed one of the pods. Got it on remote pilot headed for a docking hatch nearby. You should have the coordinates by now. Get moving.
It was so nice for them to open the door and reveal themselves, have a few words, and then close it. A really bad cartoon villain. Unfortunately, it does seem that they're getting away with it, despite the pesky kids.
So much fun.
Well, let's not drown, that's for sure.
Getting readies from their alpha cyborg. That thing's serious and it's coming right for you. Stay sharp.
Oh, this immortal Selkath. Lovely.
Take that thing out, quick!
Augmented Selkath, species number 71. Oh, sorry, specimen 71. Wait, it took you 70 attempts to get this right? Oh dear.
Lana said you were tough. Come on, let's see it.
Oh, excessive, prolonged heat. Where will heat be? Prolonged exposure. I don't have any heat attacks. That's kind of a problem then. Oh, hi.
You're doing it!
Oh well, thank you. I'll take that, thank you very much. Since you're knocking me over here anyway. What, 3 minutes? Oh, there's a time limit? Oh, whew.
Hang on. Emergency pod's almost secure, but not quite.
You're with the Republic, aren't you?
That's right. I'm also saving your lives. You got a problem with that?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Figured. Guess we'll have a chat about that when you get to the surface.
Hurry! I wasn't built to survive the crushing depths!
Okay, all set. Climb in and enjoy the ride.
Unknown asset. So we have some research data, some more command points, and we can use the exit area button, but since it's here we might as well use it. And I think we will go speak to Lana. Who the hell was that individual? And yes, he was a member of the Republic. So who was this mail from? Ah! Hope this correspondence finds you well. Be looking into the claims I made when we last spoke. The suspected recently showed an unexpected interest in the transport of a shipment of Isotope 5, originating from McCabe.
Welcome back. Once again, you've displayed a skill and determination that few possess.
I've seen worse.
Perhaps I should make proper introductions.
No need to tell me who I'm addressing. I'm Theron Shan, Republic SAS, and your new ally.
Do not presume to choose who I align myself with, nor allow them to address me as their equal.
I fully understand your reluctance, but please, allow us to explain. The way we were fooled by Darth Arcus, the same happened to Theron, except with the Colonel.
And between what you found down in that lab and what Lana and I pieced together, I can tell you they're both traitors.
Arcus and Daruk are in league with a dangerous movement. A shadowy cult known as the Order of Revan.
Revan is no longer among the living. I made sure of that.
It's not Revan himself, but those who follow his doctrine we're concerned with. They seem to have grown rather bold. The Order of Revan used to operate in the shadows of Imperial space, but now their ranks include at least one major Republic figure.
That means I can't trust my people and Lana can't trust hers. Present company excluded. And if the Revanites are building an army of cyborgs...
This is Jakaro.
And I am C2D4, former translator to Her Eminence Queen Lena of Onderon.
Nobody cares.
Hey, Jakaro, how would you feel about helping me track those two down? We'll talk about it. Lana, will you be joining us?
We don't yet know how deep the Revanites' influence runs. I must learn what I can from within the Empire. You've done well here, as expected. We'll speak again soon. Our work here is done.
Is it anyone else or her eyelashes really bug me? I mean, really bug me. So we need to get back onto the Imperial fleet. Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll end this video with a scenic view of Manaan's ocean. Or oceans. It's a mostly water planet, let's be honest. And when we come back, we'll be back to the Imperial fleet. See what our next destination is. So yeah, we'll just park ourselves here, why not? So, this does not feel right. Calm sea, pleasant weather, and a Sith warrior who's not killing everyone around him. It doesn't feel right, does it? Anyhows, this has been AnthWolf playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And when we come back, we'll continue the Shadow of Revan expansion. Until then, though, bye-bye now.